Hi guys, so I am joined with Warren Davies today. Warren is one of our clients at the Executive Athlete Club and is halfway through his Executive Athlete for Life programme. Warren has been kind enough to share some information about how he has found the programme to date, what he has benefited from, and the whole experience that he has got in his personal and professional life. So Warren, if you could just give everybody watching a bit of information about you, business, family life, and just give people a bit more insights to what's going on.
Yeah, that'd be great. Well, firstly, thanks Jordan for having me in today. It's a pleasure to kind of talk about when I kind of joined 3 months ago to kind of start this 6-month journey, but it has been very transformational for me. I'm Warren Davies. I'm the founder and CEO of Utilise PLC, one of the largest IT support companies in the southeast. So it is quite a pressured job, but also kind of like any kind of business, you have a business coach that kind of helps you get from A to B. I remember kind of Utilise being a turnover of 2 million, getting it to 5 million, from 5 million to 10, 10 to 20, and now from 20 to 50 million. So, working with a coach really done wonders with my business. And now it's about kind of addressing my health.
But just to give the people listening, Warren, what did your health, fitness and well-being look like over the last few years? So we're obviously 12 weeks into the programme now, but prior to the programme starting, over the last 5 years, give people a rough insight to what that looked like.
Right, okay. For the last 5 years, probably a bit embarrassed to say, didn't consist of a great deal. I did have a bad experience with a personal trainer. Went to the gym and said, right, I want to kind of, turn over a new leaf, want to get fit, work me hard, but, I want to, last the journey. One session, right, absolutely killed me. Right? I remember kind of waking up, laying on the floor with my legs in the air, people walking past, feeling so embarrassed. And, I guess in a way that's kind of really put me off kind of working with a personal trainer. But, that isn't the experience that I've had with EAC. But before I kind of go there, what else have I kind of done during the last kind of 5 years? It's always been an on and off. It's almost been like, I look in the mirror and think, God, I'll put some weight on here, right? I thought, right, let's hit the road, do some running. I'll lose a few pounds and I think, happy days. And then I'll be back to the normal Warren, where I'm kind of eating, not sleeping right, not doing any exercises, and I put the weight back on. So, my wife would say, it's like a yo-yo. Yeah, I lose some weight, yeah, I put it back on. I lose some weight, I put it back on. It was driving me insane.
It's so interesting to understand about that previous experience. And when we're talking to business leaders and people who have run successful companies and built businesses, often when they have a poor fitness experience, it can be quite intimidating to then revisit that as an actual service that you want to pursue going forward and understand what success can look like from a long-term perspective. And it's always worrying to me that people have them experiences and then think, health, fitness and well-being maybe just isn't for me. Maybe I've got to a stage in my life where I'll figure out, I'll do a wee bit here and there, but I'll maybe not make the consistent progress that I would like. So absolutely appreciate you sharing that, and it's great to really hear that as well. What was the catalyst for joining this programme? What was the moment, or what was the conversation when the penny dropped and you said, I'm going to go for this is what I want to do? What did that look like?
There's a couple of situations that I remember that really made me think about it. And it was, I've got a son who's 26, I've got a daughter who's 22. And I was kind of thinking, well, when they start having children, what am I going to be like as a granddad? It's like, I want to have the energy levels. I want to be able to kind of do the sports with them and be there with them and enjoy the time. So that has been kind of playing on my mind a bit. But, I remember meeting Russell at a Helm group, and, he knows me really well. He knows I love skiing, right? And, I always go skiing 3 times a year. And he says, but Warren, he says, let me just ask you something, right? He goes, you've had, a couple of knee surgeries, he says, you've had carpal tunnel on your wrists, he says, not being mean or anything, but, what age do you think you continue skiing at? Right? And I kind of sat back and thought, well, do you know, I never really thought about that, but I'd like to think that I can still ski, you know, when I'm kind of 80, 85, right? I can see him kind of laughing in a way, right? But it made me sit back and thought, if I carry on this lifestyle that I have, there's no way I'll be skiing till I'm 80, 85. Yeah, let alone spending, you know, quality time with my own kids and perhaps possibly kind of grandchildren down the line. So I think that was really the kind of wake-up call to say, look, it's time to do something. But also knowing that in the back of my mind, I've already had a bad experience. Yeah, I needed something to be entirely different. And look, you know, I'm a CEO of a business. I'm very busy. I do have a hectic lifestyle, and I do fly about the place a lot. So it had to be something to kind of fit in with my lifestyle, but to get the results that I needed. So I think that it was a combination of those two thoughts that kind of switched it on and said, time to make a change.
Love that. From the perspective of people that run business, thinking about family, kids, grandkids, showing them the example of health, fitness, energy, happiness, being able to do what you love for as long as you want to do it in the form of skiing, travelling, birthdays, all of the important things that we put ourselves in a position now to really enjoy the future. And often people maybe don't look at health and fitness and well-being through that longer term lens, but when we understand now the work that we do dramatically impacts the future that we want to create, it can be absolutely transformational for people to look at it through that lens. And it's an absolute credit to how you have taken this program on in 12 weeks, benefited through all of the various aspects in the program, and are now in a much different place from the guy that walked in here 12 weeks ago. And it's incredible to see that transformation. It's what even excites Russell and I even more, and the rest of the team, is the trajectory that you're on, and actually thinking about what is possible going forward as well.
Yeah.
How has being in this program impacted the people around you? So from business, personal, relationships, how has it impacted the people that you care about?
Yeah, really good question. I would say it's given me so much more energy as a result, and that's impacted the way I am at work, the way I'm in meetings, the way I'm with clients, the way I'm with fellow work colleagues. But also, you know, just as important is how I am at home. Yeah, one of the first things my wife kind of notices, Lauren, you've got so much more energy. You want to do more around the place. You know, when it comes to weekends, you want to do things on weekends. But you know, I recently just got back from Marrakesh, and as told by the tan, right? But we went out on e-bikes up the mountains. We would never have done that. You know, we've been on kind of long walks up the mountains. We would have never have had that kind of experience. But you know, the kind of impact that it's having on me and people around, it's also raising questions for them, because they're seeing the difference it's making to me. They're seeing me having more energy levels, that they're seeing that I'm losing weight, I'm fitting into my clothes. You know, I've gone down, you know, since over the last 3 months, I've gone down 5 notches on my belt. You know, and when my wife is probably my biggest critic, and you know, she's very straight talking, and when she says, you know, Warren, you look 10 years younger, right? So I kind of know it's what's happening is working, you know, and you know, people are now, you know, my friends are kind of questioning how they're kind of living their life. You know, how much alcohol are they consuming? Because you know, that was one of the challenges I had to face, which was to reduce the amount of alcohol intake. So you know, it helps make the right decisions the next day. So, you know, my drinking's gone down at least 95%, you know, but, you know, I haven't cut it out completely, right? But it's made a big difference, you know, but the feeling, and I guess what my friends are kind of seeing is that they're seeing like a new Warren version 2 in the making. So enjoying it.
Absolutely love that, and I love that the way that you've approached this program in 12 weeks and the way that you've benefited from it is that life has still continued to go on. Like you said, you're busy, big family man, social life, spending time with friends and family, but also still travelling multiple times as well.
It has, I've been on 6 holidays in the last 4 months, right? So 3 of those months have been with yourself, and I've still managed to kind of lose weight. I've still managed to have loads of energy, right? But I think one of the biggest things, right, is that I've been going to Lanzarote for just over 30 years with a group of friends, right? And we go there, we eat a lot, we drink a lot, Do you know what? We just let our hair down and we just totally relax, right? This is the first time in over 30 years that I was out there for 5 days and I got in 3 runs, right? But, how did that make me feel? I just had the energy to do it. Yeah, but also I saw parts of Lanzarote because I was running around by the cliffs, the sun was out. It was just absolutely beautiful. There's parts of Lanzarote I never knew kind of existed like that. So, yeah, it has been a challenge, to kind of fit it in with lots of kind of work trips and personal trips. But it's only an hour a day, and you can fit that in by either getting up half hour earlier or, and booking into hotels and just doing a little bit of homework first to see, have they got a gym that you can work out in? And that's what we've done. So, to kind of achieve what I've achieved so far in 3 months, you can do it with quite a busy and hectic work and life balance.
That's absolutely incredible how you framed that in terms of being 1 hour per day.
Yep.
The return on that hour in terms of the energy, how you show up to the rest of your life, business, personal relationships, how people improve their sleep,
Yep.
how people just really have that attitude and appetite to wake up each day and get after the things that they really enjoy. It's incredible when you hear the story about Lanzarote. It's a place I visited multiple times myself, and I know how of a powerful feeling it is to be able to have a body to go on holidays, to run up and down hills, to be out in the sun and to feel capable, confident that your body actually serves you, and it gives you the energy and vitality to do the things that you want to do. And to hear that story going to Lanzarote over the last 30 years and to be showing up to that now is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
How do you feel currently now about the future that you're creating with your health, fitness, well-being and longevity? How does that feel going into the future?
Exciting. One word to say, I'm excited about it. Because before this journey, I was thinking to myself, even when I went skiing, I was only averaging skiing like 9-10 miles a day. The last ski trip that I went on, we did 45 miles in 1 day, right? So I'm achieving so much more, And can I just say, that's only 3 months in, right? And even, I guess it's a bit of a vain way of looking at it, but when I was in Marrakesh and I was walking around the pool, I actually felt confident, in wearing kind of, swimming trunks and jumping in the pool and just feeling good about yourself, But just having the energy now to kind of do more, and I do play tennis, and I remember talking to you about my tennis and how I'm kind of improving, and I never thought for 1 minute that I could actually perhaps even enter as a competitive sport. And now that's a goal. That is on the horizon. I can do that, and because my fitness level is there, but my strength is building up. I have had knee issues, obviously going through skiing, and I guess kind of being overfit and probably being a bit too large, but now I've lost 14 kilograms. It's almost like 2.5 stone. I mean, I can't believe just how heavy that actually is that I was carrying around with me all the time. So, even my tennis coach has noticed how much quicker I am on the court, and we're having some really good rallies now, and I've already kind of played two different people, and I've actually won twice. So it's I feel absolutely great about that, but not saying they weren't good tennis players, but but to be serious, right? I'm getting to the ball faster. I feel more agile and I feel more focused. Whereas before, where I'd play, I'd be quite knackered, I'd be worn out, my focus is gone, I'm just more concerned about returning the ball. But now, where my energy levels are and my focus is, I'm thinking far more ahead of the game, and it's just improved my game untold amounts. So I'm really excited where the future goes, but also with kind of skiing, and I said to you, in fact, you picked it up, Yeah, because you say, oh, you've been out with a kind of a ski instructor and it kind of improved part of your skiing. Well, I've been skiing for like near on 35 years, so I'm not a bad skier. But one of the, I said to you, I said, oh, do you know what, right, to be honest with you, I'm a little bit worried about keeping up with the ski instructor because I just know I just won't be able to, my legs won't cope, I haven't got the stamina, but, already been into this journey, yeah, I can see the difference that it's made. I can't wait till next season to get out there and go with a ski instructor and go to do some nice off-pisting and go through the trees. Things that I've always wanted to do, but I knew I just couldn't do it at the time. So this kind of journey that I'm on now, yeah, is getting me into that place to really go and enjoy skiing and take it to another level. So yeah, there's lots of great positives that I'm really looking forward to and excited about this journey.
It's absolutely phenomenal to hear that, to understand what somebody can do in 12 weeks when they show the level of commitment that you have shown, and for somebody to come onto the programme and just go straight into the exercise, the nutrition, hydration, the recovery, the emotional well-being, the connection, and the buy into that, and also hear how that is impacting your life now and what you're excited about going forward into the future is incredible. And obviously it's not skiing season now, but I'm super excited to understand and see how you're going to show up on the slopes next year, because it's like 8, 9, 10 months away, and the Warren that is here now is going to be another 50, 60, 70% better going into that next year as well. And that is, it's super exciting to think of how much potential you have, but how much potential people have to really lean into the things that are important to them and be able to do the things that they love in life for as long as possible at the level that they want to do them. And from everybody at the Executive Athlete Club, thank you for setting the standards, showing people what's possible, and really just taking to this programme at an exceptional level. And we're just so proud of what you've done and super excited to see what the future holds for you.
That's good. Yeah, and could I just say thank you very much, Jordan and Russell, in kind of working with me. Yeah, because when you first met me, I was very apprehensive about it and the bad experiences that I've had. But the way you brought all this together, from, it's not just about, the exercising. It's about the eating, eating the right foods. It is about, the sleeping side. Make sure you get enough sleep. And it is about the psychological side of things. And you introduced Kelly to me, and she really dug deep psychologically to understand, or to kind of really make me think, why am I doing this? Building that whole bigger picture, and that's really helped me keep me focused. And I don't think I've actually told you this, Jordan, but I do actually have a little sheet that's laminated, that's in my wallet, with 6 things on, and it's whenever I feel that I'm going off track, or I want to indulge in something that I know is a bad choice, just dig it out and look at what you've written down there, and it just keeps me focused at that moment in time when, the pressures around you are getting too much, So, and then the combination of the workouts, of, helping them fit within my work life, my personal life, and it's bringing all those aspects together, as a complete coach and holding me accountable. So look, for you to say I say thank you to you and Russell in taking me down this journey. If someone had said to me 3 months ago that I will feel this way, you will look this way, and it would cost you 5 times the amount that you've paid to join, and you could take this pill, I would pay 5 times more. But here I am now, and I can't wait to what the future looks like. So thank you.